The costs of the federal government's return to offshore processing are beginning to emerge. Australia has boosted its refugee intake to 20,000 a year, but it comes with $1 billion price tag. The government is also on track to reopen the detention centres on Nauru and Manus Island, with Defence Force teams heading to both areas within a few days. On Manus Island, locals say they hope to reap some of the economic rewards of reopening the facility. Here's PNG correspondent Liam Fox.
Manus Island is a world away from the heated asylum seeker debate in Australia. Most locals welcome the move to open a processing centre here, but they want to know what's in it for them. Local landowners say they were sidelined when the Howard government opened a detention centre here a decade ago.
We missed out a lot. We only provided cheap labour, and the rest of the benefits we miss out.
They say Australian companies were the big winners back then. This time, they want the contracts to build and maintain the new centre. At the market, there's an incredible array of fresh local produce for sale. Small-scale farmers and fishermen feel they were overlooked in the past, and they say they should be preferred suppliers to the processing centre. Local businesses say they should also be given favoured treatment.
The spin-off benefits would be greatly felt.
But the federal government is not waiting for the details to be negotiated before putting some of their plans in place, with the first stage of operations beginning in Nauru within 24 hours.
1 or 2 aircraft, C-17s or C-130s, will deploy every day over the next week.
By the end of September, Nauru will have a capacity of 500, with an eventual cap of 1,500 asylum seekers, and Manus Island will have room for a further 600. And while the cost of renovating these processing outposts is yet to be revealed, upping Australia's humanitarian intake of refugees to 20,000 people will be expensive.
Around $150 million, with a potential cost impact of $1.3 billion over the forward estimates.
The additional places will target those deemed vulnerable and, importantly, not those arriving in Australia by boat. Liam Fox, ABC News, Manus Island.